lovelies, my name is Jessica and welcome to Makeup.misfit. And you guys, this is my last update for Alice in Wonderland. This project I just adored. I've been having so much fun with this. This project is what actually got me back into filming, and I've been keeping up with it so consistently since then. This project started back in August of last year. It was August 1st. It's going until July 31st of this year. I've been so excited and so happy to do this project this whole year. So thank you guys for watching this. Of course, I do have my finale coming up, so this isn't goodbye for this project just yet, but I just wanted to throw that in there ever so quickly. So let's get into this update because you guys, I only have 3 prompts left, which means I only have 31 days to work on the rest of these products. So let's just get into what I've been working on for the last little bit. So last update, I had rolled in 2 brand new products, but I still had one that was being rolled over from the previous update. So we're gonna chat about that one first. Now, the prompt that I had being rolled over was to fall down the rabbit hole. So a product that you fell in love with. And I chose a highlighter, of course. But this is the Milk Makeup Flex Highlighter in the shade Lit. Now my goal for this one was just to wear away the embossment, and because there was so much fallout with this, it took a lot longer to wear away that embossment than I thought it was going to. But you guys, I did it. It is pretty much gone. There's just a little bit on the outside corner here, but honestly, I'm not too worried about it. It's the end of this project. I know that's going to be worn away. I'm going to continue to use this. One day I will finish it up, so I'm happy with where this is sitting at. A majority of it is gone. I'm calling it done. I'm rolling this out. I'm excited about it. That's one less product that I have to work on. So last update, like I said, I rolled in 2 brand new prompts. So the very first one that I rolled in was a dupe with the Tweedledee and Tweedledum prompt. So I was searching and I found out that the Milani Romantic Rose blush, the powdered blush, was a dupe for the Tarte Exposed blush, which I really wanted to try, but also it is apparently a dupe for the Hourglass Mood Exposure blush. I don't know, but I do have the Milani Romantic Rose blush, so I chose that. Now, my goal was to hit pan on the product in this compact, but I also had repressed some of it into here because it had a large amount of hard pan in it when after I repressed it. So I scraped off that portion and put it into here, and my goal was just completely finish up what was left in here. So you guys, this is all that I'm working on. I had it in these 3 pans, and this is all that's left. I really thought I would have finished it off in here, but I did start to actually focus on this this product components, whatever you want to call it, a lot more. So this wasn't getting as much love, but I did end up repressing all of this into the one. I've worn it away, so I'm sure that this will be gone by the next update, by the finale. So I'm excited about that one. And my goal for this one was to hit pan. Now, if you can see, because when I repressed it, it was starting to crack. So there is technically pan showing, but I've been focusing my brush in the center of this. So I do just want to hit pan in the center of this product. And then once I do that, I will consider it goal met as long as this is completely finished off. So as I had said last update, this needs to be done. This needs to have pan in it for my goal to be met. And then last but not least, I rolled in the Alice in Wonderland prompt, which was your newest product, and I had rolled in 4 brand new single shades from Gimme Glow. And those 4 shades are still in this palette. So we have Lemon Lime, Halo, Princess Pink, and Mystery Topper. My goal was to use each of these 5 times for a total of 20 uses. Now, I broke it up into the 5 just to make it a little bit easier, a little bit more fair for each of the shades and make sure I actually get the use on it and I don't only use one of the shades like 20 times. But I'm so close, you guys. I have used them 18 times in total. I have 4 uses sitting on Lemon Lime, 5 on Halo, 4 on Princess Pink, and 5 on Mystery Topper. Today I'm actually wearing these 2 shades on my lids. I really liked how it turned out. You can't tell now because I put them on like 10 hours ago, But I really did enjoy wearing these two on my lids today. So I really only have one more use in this shade and one more use in Lemon Lime, and then that's out. I'm not rolling this out. I will keep it going for the next update, but I know it's not going to take much use whatsoever to actually hit my goal on these. And I'm actually really enjoying these shades as well. I have used Halo more than the 5 times, but if I do go over my 5 usage goal for each of these shades, I'm not counting it towards my 20 goal usage. I do just want to like mention that, but it is split up between those 4, so that's how we're doing it. So I am so excited because, like I said, I only have 3 prompts left, but because I only have the 3, I'm not going to be rolling them in. Well, I won't be randomizing them to roll them in. I do have my products and everything laid out in front of me, but I will go over them with you guys. So first and foremost, the first prompt that I will be rolling in is to follow the white rabbit. So a product that you bought because it was the hype at the time, or it was on trend, or something along those lines. So for myself, I decided to go with this highlighting palette that I purchased. I bought it back at Winners, I believe, and it's the Luminizer Squad. Now, I chose this palette, and I bought this palette specifically for the Mary Luminizer highlighter, which is this one right here. Now, this is pretty much the only shade that I've used in this palette. And I bought it because of this shade. Like I said, and this shade was the one that was the hyped up shade. It was the on-trend shade for the longest time. And even though it wasn't technically at the time of the purchase of this palette, it was that specific shade. So I'm just going to use this palette as a whole, but if I only gravitate towards 1 or 2 shades, I'm not going to worry about it. I would like to try to get some use on the whole palette, but if it's only the 1 or 2 shades, then it is what it is. I'm not going to set a usage goal just because it is the last month of this, but I do just want to see how much usage I can actually make on this. So whether I use it 5 days out of the month or whether I use it all 31 days out of the month, we'll have to see. I just want to see what this palette is going to look like by the finale. So for my next prompt that I'm rolling in, it's the Eat Me cookie. So it's your largest palette or a value-sized product. Now, of course, I had to go with my largest palette because when I created this prompt, this is what I immediately thought of. So I wanted to stick with it. And even a year later, this is still my largest eyeshadow palette. So this is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette. This is the original one. And this is the palette with the most amount of shades in here. There is the 35 shades. I think my Glamlight palette, the Ice Cream Dream one, has 30. That's like runner-up. But size-wise, shade number-wise, this still beats out the rest of my palettes. So again, this is just what I'm going to reach for. I don't know. I might do a 10 usage on this, but just use it as a whole. So we'll see what I decide to gravitate towards. Honestly, I'm thinking it's probably going to be some of like these top 2 rows, and maybe that's about it. We'll have to see. But I do just want to get some usage on this palette. It has been a long time since I've reached for it, so I figured that this project was the best way for me to actually roll this palette in and get some use, get some love on it. And I'm not expecting to hit pan on anything. If I do, that's just a bonus, but that's what I'm just aiming for. And of course, last but not least, my last and final prompt I'm rolling in is the playing cards, which is a product that I have to use 52 times. Now, July has 31 days in the month, so to use a product 52 times, I had to really figure out how I was going to do that because I do want to try and reach that goal. This is the one prompt where I was like, of course it had to be rolled in at the last month. It couldn't have been rolled in anytime sooner than that. So what I think is going to be easiest for myself to use more than 31 times and 52 in total is a lip chap. So I'm going to be rolling in this Baby Lips by Maybelline. I do like wearing this. I wear it all the time. I'm actually like quite far down. This is all that I have left. So we'll see if 52 uses comes first or finishing this off comes first. But I do like to reapply this, and that's what I'm going to count towards those 52 uses. Just like lipstick, if I reapply, if I touch up, if I use it more than once a day, it's going to count towards those 52 uses because I'm still using it. So those are my products. I'm so excited to see what this last month is going to bring, but stay tuned because on July 31st, I will post my finale, and the whole playlist is down in the description box. So if you haven't checked this out at all yet, go check out the intro video. You can watch everything through, see my progress, see the prompts that have been rolled in, what I was using for each, see some of the products that I actually finished off, which I'm super happy about. And yeah, that's everything. So one last month, I'm very excited about it, but I will see you guys all later. Bye.